Hello, good day. I am Albert Palarca, coming from BSCS 1A, and for today's video, I'm going to discuss the introduction of Chapter 2 Content and Contextual Analysis of Selected of Primary Sources in Philippine History. So, without further ado, let's go. In this chapter, we're going to look at the number of primary sources from different historical periods. Second, evaluate the document's content in terms of historical values. And lastly, examine the context of production. Using primary sources in historical research entails two kinds of criticism. The first one is the external criticism. External criticism examines the authenticity of the document or the evidence being used. This is important in ensuring that the primary source is not fabricated. On the other hand, internal criticism examines the truthfulness of the content of the evidence. However, this criticism requires not just the act establishing truthfulness and or accuracy, but also the examination of the primary sources in terms of the context of its production. Going to discuss the first voyage around the world, I'm going to introduce first who is Antonio Pigapetas. This is Antonio Pigafetta. He was born in Vicenza in 1492 and he was an Italian seafarer and geographer. And also, he was a Venetian scholar and explorer. He joined the expedition to the Spice Island led by explorer Ferdinand Magellan under the flag of King Charles of Spain. Was Antonio Pigafettas. I'm going to share the account of Pigafettas. So this is the Pigafettas account. This is the document. The document narrates the events happened on the first voyage around the world by a Spanish captain, general named Ferdinand Magellan. This is according to the point of view of Antonio Pigafettas. The Lanjones Island is presently known as the Marianas Islands. These islands are located southeast of Japan, west-southwest of Hawaii, north of New Guinea, and East Philippines. After 10 days, Pigapetas reported that they reached what Pigapetas uninhabited island for greater security where they could rest for a few days. After 2 days, March 18, 9 men came and showed joy and eagerness in seeing them. Magellan realized that the men were reasonable and welcomed them with foods, drinks, and gifts. Pigapetas characterized the people as very familiar and friendly. They willingly show them different islands and the names of this island. The fleet went to Humuna Island or Humuna, and there they found referred to as the watering place of good signs. It is in this place where Pigapetas wrote that they found the first sign of gold in the island. This is palm tree, produce a fruit named cocho, which is as large as they had. March 25, Pigapetas recounted they saw two balangay, a long boat full of people in Masawa, and Magellan exchanged gifts and expressed their desire to become a brothers. And also, Magellan shared with the king his charts and maps and shared how they found the islands. On March 31 first, which happened to be Easter Sunday, Magellan presided a mass by the shore. The king heard of this plan and sent two dead pigs and attended the mass. First mass held in the Philippines. Magellan planted a giant cross in our land, became the famed Magellan Cross which is still preserved at present today. The King of Cebu was baptized as a Christian. People wish to become Christians through their free will and not because they were forced intimidated. Magellan offered 3 boats instead and expressed his desire to go to Mactan himself to fight, they said, chief. The chief is Lapu-Lapu. Magellan forces arrived in Mactan in daylight, the number 49 in total. The islander of Mactan were estimated to 15. That was Magellan deaths. The number of peoples of groups of Magellans are not enough. That's why he lost and win Lapu-Lapu. This is a copy of First Voyage Around the World. Antonio Pigapetas, the first voyage around the world. So regarding to the analysis of Pigapetas, my classmate and co-group mate are going to discuss the analysis. And thank you for watching. Bye.